Yo, yes, we are back with this because the supposed best episode of Gear 5 dropped a few days ago, and like I said, I'm doing anime versus manga for each Gear 5 episode. Anyways, I don't want to waste your guys' time as there's a lot to dive into, so let's just get right into this. The first panel and scene of this episode is Kaiser's monologue about how strange Luffy's awakening is for a Paramecia slash Zoan type devil fruit, and Luffy bouncing around the background. I like how colorful the anime's version was, and the sky in the background, and they're pretty identical except in the anime it has color, so the anime wins that one. As for Kaido chomping Luffy scene, I loved the animation, but the angle in the manga and how carefree Luffy looks makes me like the manga's version more. Now, one of my favorite parts, the power scene. I did like the close-up in the anime, but I'd prefer to also see Kaido's face, so manga wins that one. As for the pro scene, I like how colorful the anime was, and I don't mind the angle, so anime wins that one. As for the fat Kaido scenes, for the first one, I'll give to the manga, looks very crispy. As for Yamato and Momonosuke's reactions, I'll give to the anime, was a lot better in my opinion. And I'll give the final fat Kaido scene to the anime once again, just the color and close-up makes it look cleaner. I'll also give the anime the I see too light scene, and I can't lie, the anime is killing it so far. Anime continues their streak with the hands out of Kaido's eye scene. I love the coloration, and the angle is basically the same. Anime streak would end here though, as the manga depicted the escape rocket scene better, but I definitely prefer the sequence in the anime. I'd give the Yamato and Momo's reactions to the anime again, but for Luffy blowing out the air out of his body, we'll have to go to the anime. And finally, the most anticipated scene of the entire thing, Toei sold the bag with the Gum Gum Giant scene. He looked so godly in the manga, but I can't lie, anime disappointed me with that scene. It looks good though in the anime, but the manga was obviously better. I preferred Kaido's bite in the anime though, as it looked a bit different in a good way, and once again the color does so much to improve on the drawing. I did like the scene of Luffy punching Kaido they added in the anime. The anime did do the jump rope scene its justice though, and I prefer the anime's version, and the sequence was better than the manga. I also did like that scene of it looking like Kaido and Luffy were about to crash, and I did prefer the anime's bowler bread scene over the manga because of Luffy's reaction was clean as hell. As for charred up Luffy, that'll have to go to the anime. Same thing goes for Luffy running on the air scene. It was really funny in the anime, honestly, especially with the sound effects. As for Kaido's attack, I also did prefer the anime scene. I've never seen such a good adaptation in my life, honestly. Not even adaptation, they just made the scene better. And once again, another iconic panel which the anime wins. Luffy's colors in the anime does so much. The same goes with the Law, Kid, Nami, Chopper, and Otama's reaction. The background is what made it so good. As for Luffy squishing out of the wall, anime wins all of those scenes. They surprisingly added more detail than the manga. Oh, also, before continuing, I just want to stop you here real quick if you made it this far into the video to ask you to please subscribe. My last video got over 2,000 views, which I'm grateful for, but I only gained 1 sub from that video, and I post each week, so please subscribe. Anyways, tied Luffy scene go to the manga. I like that Kaido was further in the manga, but the entire scene and sequence of Luffy exiting his transformation goes to the anime. They even discolored his clothes too. He really did look dead in the anime and they did it perfectly. Now, honestly, this part was the best in the episode. Luffy going back into Gear 5th, Kaido's trash talk, and the entire sequence of Luffy's clap was just amazing. Shout out to the GOAT, Shinya or Hira for that scene. As for Luffy forming around Kaido's mace, I love the anime, but I'll go with the manga. The sequence of it happening was definitely better though in the anime. Now, Toei went off the hook and added a few scenes of their own, so I'll recap that real quick. Luffy starts running away from Kaido. Kaido bonks Luffy, but Luffy rubberized the ground and started running extremely fast around Kaido. Kaido would try to attack Luffy and miss as Luffy would rubberize the ground, using it back and forth to go as fast as Kizaru. Also, I'd like to add how funny it was to see Luffy is going so fast that his eyes and mouth can't keep up with it. I preferred the entire punch of Kaido happened in the anime, but the manga was better for that scene. Manga does win the Kaido slam scene, but I did like how they showed Kaido flying in the anime. Then we have the Kaido isn't as fun paddle, which goes to the anime, and finally the King of the Pirates scene, which I obviously loved in the anime, but to be fair, the manga did do it better. That's the entirety of the episode's recapped, and now you have nothing else to talk about. So please subscribe. I'll be back once again next week. Check out my other videos, and peace.